da 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 ba. Ha ba 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 da ba da dee da da da. Zee da da ba, baby da 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 do. A baby da do. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you are new to the channel, hey there and welcome to you. My name is JGuardo1, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the world's virtual. And I am very pleased to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience here on the YouTube channel. Hello, Nexify, Sanad, and Ellison. Good to see you guys. Ellison, is that going to become a new thing with you? Burger. Oh, it has been a while, Sanad. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. And Nexify, welcome to the channel, or welcome back if you are also a returning viewer. Good to see everybody. Either way, hope everybody is doing well today, or if not, then hey, hope the stream makes your day a little bit better. We are going to get right down to cases, guys. We have got to get some levels. I need XP so dang badly because I need to upgrade my stuff with things better than just knockback 2 and Unbreaking 3 on my sword, for an example. Better than just protection 4. I'm really starting to think that I should have relied upon the, I'm starting to think I should have relied on villagers for my enchantments, which is not what I wanted to feel. Too American? Next, I am American. I have no idea who that is, Senad, but that's interesting. That's interesting. Alright, I need to go get some wheat. Except it's not going to do any good because the cow... Dang it, I shouldn't have... Great. Great. The cows are all babies. I didn't think about that. Well, I'm glad to find that you're ready to watch more streaming, Ellison. Hey, Davian! Hello, Davian, my friend. Good to see you. How you doing? Doing good? I hope so. I hope you're doing real good, my friend. And I hope the same for everybody else watching, too. I hope everybody's having a good day or night, depending on where all you are in the world. I truly, truly do. I'm starting to think we're going to need to get an overworld XP farm set up sooner rather than later. I've been wanting to avoid it, but I think we're going to end up having to find a space where we can build such a thing sooner rather than later. Oh, there goes Ellison, sinking to the ground. There she goes again. Do I have any wheat available in here? I do. Give me a stack. I'll hold on to that. I need to go see the villagers at the forts. You've got to say what, Ellison? Is it what I think it is? Is it? 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 Yup, there it is! Chicken jockey! Oh, it never gets old. Well, what's the problem, Davian? Yes, I'm reading what you said. What is the problem? Sounds like you're doing good. Ooh, panda. What kind is this? Kind of a neutral looking panda. Not happy, not sad. It's got big puppy eyes. Due to in-game mechanics. Huh. I've heard about it, Nextify. I've heard about it. I've seen it in the previews we've been getting. I'm looking forward to actually getting to play around in it when the next update comes. It's going to be good. It's going to be so good. I am definitely looking forward to the colored slabs, as well as the, what is it? I'm trying to think. Pardon me. Did it? No, it didn't. The update hasn't come yet. The update is available as experimental features. That does not mean that it's actually been released. There is, unfortunately, a big difference. Experimental features, I generally don't work with because it's still being basically beta tested. I'd rather work with the solidly established functionality. Yeah, right now, in order to do it, you have to go into basically the beta on Java, or you go into preview on Bedrock, which means it's still being fiddled with. You're basically becoming part of a beta test to make sure if it works the way that Mojang and the community as a whole can approve of together. And if it does, then okay, they're going to keep what they like and get rid of what they don't, and then they'll actually implement the update. But in the meantime, all the features that are currently available for beta and preview are still exactly that. They are beta. They're not complete. They're not done. It's like cookies in the oven. It's like they've got cookies in the oven and they're not done cooking yet. They're opening the oven up so that we can check and see if it's good enough. Why did I have to go and talk about cookies? Now I want a cookie. I'm not even kidding. Now, I've made myself want a cookie. That's annoying. That's very annoying. As is the fact that I called the whole herd. Look at all these baby cows that could be giving me XP. But they can't because I was a dummy. I was a dummy. Oh. I need an XP farm. Farming cows is good for early, but it's becoming annoyingly tedious. But I don't know what to do to get any more XP without using... Oh, I really don't want to have to do... No! Next, I did not feed them golden flowers. They're just fresh babies. So, they're going to take a little while before they grow up. Which stinks, because those guys were my main means of getting XP. That herd is how I've been getting all my XP for levels for enchanting lately. They're almost exclusively the means I've been using. Which is now a problem because I culled the herd. I took out all the adults to get more XP, and now I'm biting the big pain in the butt bullet for it. Because unfortunately, I tried to enchant a pair of boots, and the boots came back with protection 4 only. And my sword, knockback 2 with an unbreaking 3 bonus. Actually, no, reverse that. Unbreaking 3 with knockback 2 was a bonus. Not the enchantments I want. And I've been trying to avoid doing an outright trading haul because that's even more tedious. But I may soon have no choice because I need the enchantments that I need. And I'm not getting them from what's supposed to be giving them. That's the problem with rolling the dice on the enchanting table in vanilla Minecraft. It is a pain in the neck. And it hardly ever gives you what you want. And sadly, I have no means of repairing my tools right now, even with mending. Because I don't have an XP farm. This is all taking a lot longer than I would like it to get the power that I need. If I hadn't just slept through the night, I would be going hunting in the night. Smashing all the mobs' heads in to get a bunch of experience. You like the sound of the mic? If that's what you're saying, then thank you. I just don't know what to do. That's my problem too, Davian. Hello! Hello, Sus! Good to see you, dude. Glad you can make it to the stream, my man. It's good to see you again. I'm seriously thinking that before long, I'm going to have to do the trading hall thing. It's going to be a pain. I don't want to do trading halls because they're so darn tedious. Yeah, when I can, Sus, I try to do streams every day, but there are some occasions where I have to wait. It just happens that way sometimes. Alright, next. Hey, you get some sleep. You get some sleep. And thank you for dropping by. I hope we see you again soon. Burger. Ellison and burgers. A new meme has been found. Leo! Leo. Welcome back, Leo. Thank you for the rules, my man. Thank you very, very much. What did you make, sus? What did you make? Crud, I think I'm running out of water. I gotta go find my other water cup. I'll be right back, guys. Ah. Okay, I am back. You made a raid farm, sus? I may have to do that. That might be what I end up doing for XP from now on, once I get some more enchantments. Unfortunately, those are complicated. But they are, I think, a little simpler. But at the same time, I'd have to find a pillager outpost. I just thought of that. Which is another thing I may have to... Oh, no. Great. It may come down to it that I end up having to find the map for this seed and map out where some stuff is. I don't like having to do that. In fact, I despise having to do that. I wish that I never, ever have to do that. Because that feels too cheap at times. I bet you do, Ellison. Well, that's part of the problem. Okay, so the problem with doing a raid farm right now is I'd have to look up the map for the seed of this world. I try to avoid that because that feels like a cheat, because we don't have a pre-made map. This map is full fresh at the start of the series. Yeah, no. The overpowered XP farm I would go for in a heartbeat if I could afford to do it right now. The problem is I'd have to find a pillager outpost. And I have no idea where to find one of those at this point. That's where the problem comes in. I don't know where to find one. And once I do, I'll be happy. Funny, Ellison. Funny. Once I've got fully enchanted equipment, sus. Once I've got fully enchanted gear, then I will do netherite mining and try to get what I need for that. Because the problem is, to get netherite gear, you gotta go looking for the bastion. And the bastion be a pain in the butt. A pain in the butt if ever there was one. I don't want to deal with that pain in the butt for a while if I can avoid it. So I think you can see the problem with that. It's getting close to nighttime. I'm gonna get the pack ready for hunting. Is that true, Sus? Huh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jailbreak! Jailbreak! No! Come back! Come back! Okay, cows are starting to turn into adults. We're starting to get adult cows again. Good. Now, why'd you have to go and mention pizza, Sus? Now I'm wanting pizza too. Thanks. That's alright. I'll get a burger after this is done. Burger. Yeah, I think we're gonna go hunting out in the wild for a little while. Now that we've got the pack, we've got the herd growing back into form, and the pack is ready to go, I want to go take down some monsters. What's this guy got for sale? He got anything good for sale? Pale oak, mangrove. Ooh. One of my wolves drowned? How did one of my wolves drown? That doesn't make any sense. Yes, it is a very cool kind of wood. The kind of wood that I need to have more of. That's why I wish he was selling the saplings. I'd have bought the saplings in a heartbeat. Oh, monsters! Monsters! Where art thou, oh monstrous things? Okay, this is when knockback is really good on a sword. When it repels creepers. Ow. There we go. Go get 'em, boys! pups. Good dogs. Let's try to get a little further away from my farm. Good job, pups. Alright, we are level 30. I'm gonna keep hunting though, because we're getting a little bit more XP than I was thinking we would get. Oh! Zombie! Goodbye, old zombozos! Beat the zombies, burn the zombies to the ground. Tear down their helms, break down their... I don't know where to go with that anymore. But seriously, destroy the zombies. And whack the creepers. Okay, get away from that guy, because he's ready to bowl. He's ready to go boom boom. Oh, this guy ready to go boom boom on me. Okay. No boom boom. No boom boom from the creeper, and no kung pao from the Enderman, please. Hey, we got rid of that one. Okay. Way too much stuff happening. That's hard mode for you. That's what happens. In hard mode, you gotta expect there's gonna be a lot of stuff happening. Hey, carrot. But the tasty treat. Okay, there's a lot going on. There's a lot happening. Ducking for cover for a second so I can actually look at the chat. No, Ellison, you cannot explode Davian. I think I kind of understand this. When you got feather falling, it is so much easier to deal with falls from great heights. Ow. Ow. Wolves. Hunt the monsters. Hi! Crumbach! Not again! Okay, yep, no, we're done. We're done hunting for tonight. When I'm losing wolves, it's time to go back to the drawing board. Yeah, I know the reference to sus. I know the reference. There's a snake in my boot. Somebody poisoned the water hole. It's busted. Who are you calling busted, Buster? Holy smokes! Who gave that baby zombie a stinking sword? Hi! Were you the one that gave him a sword? Be gone, moron! That was scary. I'm glad I've got so much steak, because my wolves took a pounding tonight. In-game night, not any other kind of night. Why are they picking on the one wolf? They're picking on one wolf. There's more than one wolf there, stupid. Unleash the hounds. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with the stinking creepers? They're crying out loud, man. That's too much. That's too blinking much it is. Hey! Get out of here, you pains in my neck. Oh, crud, I just hit my wolf. Stinking pup shouldn't have gotten in the way. What in the world is going on anymore? Okay, note to self, night hunts. Not so great an idea. Thank you, Coop. Thank you, Coop. Thank you very much. Ellison, don't give Timmy a sword again. If he ever shows up with a sword or a spear again, you get it away from him somehow. I don't care how you do it. Just do it, and do it then, and there, immediately. Oh. Pups, get out of the hole. Get out of the hole, pup. Dagnabbit. Out of the hole. Get out of the hole. Ow, what? Oh. Okay, then. We got a jerk of a spider hanging around, too. Well, la-dee-da. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ho-hey. Get out of my way. Come here. Sit, pups. Sit. All of you. Sit down. Now. Everybody's getting steak until they're healed. Okay, that's better. I was doing a lot of shouting there, wasn't I? You're not the only one, Sus. You are not the only one. I hadn't realized how hungry I am, but now, I'm feeling it. No, I'm not kidding. I'm actually starting to feel how hungry I am. It's not a good feeling. It's not a fun feeling. You found a zombie spawner? Way to go, Damien! That's awesome! Why do people keep mentioning burgers and pizza and such? Go get yourselves some food. Get yourselves some food. Seriously, there is no reason why you should be hanging out here when you're hungry. Get some food. Sus, I would not. I would cook it first. I mean, if the packaging outright says that it's pre-cooked, that's one thing. But I would cook it, just to be safe. I would cook it first. I would heat it up first. But then I have no idea what kind of pepperoni you got, so I don't know. Microwaving it is heating it up. If you get it hot, then it should be fine. But I have, again, I have no idea what kind of pepperoni situation you'll be dealing with. I've got so much beef here. Where's the beef? Here is the beef. Come get it. Cook it. Come get the darn beef. I wish Minecraft in vanilla had more food types. Anybody else ever wish for that? That there was a cooking system? Or is that just me? Because I think a cooking system would be great in Minecraft. I, for one, would love an in-Minecraft cooking system. That wasn't just, oh, hey, here's some raw beef. Shove it in a furnace. Or, oh, here's some chicken. Don't cook it. Don't eat it uncooked, or you're gonna get sick. I would love a cooking system that makes it so that if you cook something up, chop it up, cook it up, and dish it out as part of a bigger dish, it actually is beneficial to you. This could either be a big disappointment or a really good enchantment. It is a big disappointment. Load of baloney! That's a big old load of baloney. That's a spicy meatball! And no, it's not actually a spicy meatball. It's just a pain in my neck. Enchanting tables stink! At least make it so we can pick and choose what extra enchantments we want. Can we please get a revamp on enchanting? Make it so that more bookshelves means more power in the stinking thing. To the point that if you have enough in there, bada boom! You start becoming able to pick all the enchantments that you want, and you are able to get them. I don't even care if I gotta upgrade the dang thing to get that function. Just make it a thing. Am I going a little crazy? Yes. But I have a reason. I have a reason. I have been grinding levels non-stop for like 10 sessions. All by farming cows. I'm farming cows here. That's how I'm getting my XP. I'm farming cows and trading with stinking villagers. You didn't understand anything I said? Well, I apologize. The general gist of what I was saying is, I wish enchanting had a new system, where if you have enough bookshelves laid out, or if you have an even more powerful enchanting table itself, you can just pick and choose whatever enchantments you want to go on your armor or tools or whatever, click through, pick the ones you want, and then boom, there's all the enchantments. They're all the ones you picked go straight on your gear. No complications. No randomness, just if you have the levels, or you have materials to supplement levels, dude, you're good to go. Oh, that's alright, sus. I mean, as long as you got me on in the background, I'm fine with not being paid attention to as much. Hello, Villa Rose! Hello, Villa Rose. Yeah, that's not quite what I mean, sus. That's not quite what I mean. I'm talking have a menu where you can scroll through, click the enchantments that you want, and then if you've got the levels or the items to pay the price, boom. This new table immediately gives you all those enchantments in one fell swoop. Ah, okay. I wasn't sure if you did properly understand what I was saying. Because I don't know how clearly I come through on the mic. So I thought maybe this is a matter of my mic is making it hard to communicate what I'm actually thinking about. I get concerned about that sometimes. I'm gonna hang around these guys for a little while so that they can restock their trades. But yeah, I feel like enchanting just needs a revamp. I feel like it's the least thought through system in the whole of the game. And that the only reason Minecraft Dungeons enchanting is the way it is because it's akin to what is in this version, this game. And they decided, you know what? Let's not improve on what we had to the point that it's actually good. Let's just keep it how we've had it forever. Let's keep it how we've left it forever. And just see what happens with it. Well, I'll tell you what stinking happens with it. It becomes an undesirable system. And it frustrates the everything out of anybody who has to use it. I don't know anybody that actually likes using the enchanting table. I don't. The only reason I'm doing so is because it's the one way to get my enchantments and stuff without using a trading hall. No, Ellison, you cannot explode anybody in the chat. Those are friends, unless otherwise stated. And we don't explode our friends. Sus, are you trying to make me, like, stomach is aching hungry? Because you're starting to do so. You guys have started to make that happen. I'm feeling empty. I'm feeling like the tank is empty right now. And, oy, the more you guys bring up food, the more acutely aware of how hungry I am I'm becoming. So I am going to ask at this point that we stop talking about food. Though I still say Minecraft needs a cooking system. An improved, much improved cooking system. If they can get in touch with the people at that made the Farmer's Delight Java Edition mod, please have them do so and recreate the same kind of mechanic in vanilla, because good grief, I love Farmer's Delight. It is an awesome mod. It is an awesome cooking system revamp. And I wish it was part of the main game. Oh, I am seriously not kidding though, guys. I am like, my stomach is just empty. It is empty to the point that it almost hurts. And I don't like that. I wish it was not that empty. I want to focus in on the work. The work of getting the levels I need to get the enchantments that I need. I will as soon as the stream is over. Believe me. As soon as stream is over, I am running to the nearest place where I can get a stinking bite to eat, because I need it. At this point, it's not just a matter of I would like some food. It's a matter of I need the food. No. I have a system on how I do these streams. I appreciate you guys' willingness to wait, but I'm not going to make you guys sit here and wait while I go eat. I don't do that. I don't do that. And I don't eat during stream either. So don't anybody go bothering to suggest that. It is not my nature. Just making sure this system still works. Let me see. I gotta think, is there any other way to get a bunch of XP in a hurry? Besides farming cows or hunting mobs? Oof. Yeah, that's why you let things sit and cool for several minutes. Several minutes. Yeah, but the normal XP farm, if you're talking like a mob grinder that you build in the sky and all that, I've tried that. I could never get it to work. Like, nothing would spawn, nothing would come down for minutes on end, and then when stuff did come down, yeah, sure, it came down. Whoopee. Thank you, Davian. Thank you. That's funny. And trying to avoid spelling one word wrong, a whole different word got spelled wrong. I've been there, done that. Do not feel too bad about it, Davian. But seriously, XP is the biggest problem with Bedrock Edition, in my opinion. We used to have it good. All versions had it good for the longest darn time. And then Mojang decided that the method we had was a bug. They decided to classify it as a bug and removed it. That is not good. That is not justice to me. That is annoying. Dude, we like our OP XP bank systems. They're solid. And they're reliable. And we don't have to sit there grinding away at a machine or at building a machine that's going to give us XP at a rate where we actually have to sit there using up time we could be using on the actual projects that we want to do, for which we need the XP for enchanting and all. For, yeah, you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. The XP bank was the ideal means of getting experience. Now we don't have it. They removed it. Yes, I'm still salty about it. Give me a break. It was the perfect means of getting levels. And they took it out because it was OP. Dude, I like my OP farms. I like having a system that, if I fiddle around with it enough, I can get a ton of XP. I like being able to build a farm that is massive to the point of excess and produces so much loot from it that you need a stinking storage silo just to hold it all. Sure, Ellison. Sure. Chicken Jackie. There it is. I couldn't remember if we had done that yet or not. Thank you for doing that, Ellison. Thank you for that. Yeah, I have no idea on that one, Davian. I have no idea on that one. That also bugs me. I mean, think about it. Because you're right. Java Edition has the saturation and hunger systems together, making it so that you can heal super easily. I can't stand that Bedrock Edition doesn't have that. That we have to sit there and wait for our hearts to regenerate from hunger alone. Saturation is the better hunger system. The fact that Bedrock Edition doesn't have it is annoying. That's a parity thing that I wish they would fix. Come on, game, let me sleep. Yep, there you go. They make it so that the only food that's really worth having a ton of is golden apples. Because they give you regen to help restore your health. Yes, I know, but the sky is dark, so I thought maybe it's nighttime. And why didn't you know? I was right. It's nighttime. Thank you. Thank you very much, game. But yeah, you would think there's a bunch of stuff that Mojang needs to do to really make this game better. That I know I'm not the only one that has issues with some of these things. I know that I am not. Oh, sorry about that. I needed a stretch. Ugh. But seriously, I so wish that XP was easier to get more of. I mean, I'm getting... Ugh. This is how much it frustrates me that we don't have the XP bank anymore. I was so tempted to just stop. I have been tempted many times to just stop bothering. What am I even doing? What am I doing? I'm wandering around because I can't think. I'm so fed up with the cows. I'm fed up with cows. I can't stand hunting at night in Bedrock Edition. Java Edition, I can do it because they've got a better combat system in some ways. I mean, one of the main ones that stands out is the sweeping edge. I mean, come on. It can't be that hard to get that into Bedrock Edition, can it? I don't know. Bedrock Edition is great. It's only getting better, but there's still so much more that needs to be done to improve it. Those are not bad things to have. Those are not bad things to have, sus. You can do a lot with those things. I'm sorry, I don't mean to bring down the vibe in any way or all. I really wish that instead of removing XP banks, they could have just nerfed them a little. Like, make them take twice as long to get as much XP. That I could have understood. That's not what they did. And that annoys me. Very much. Okay, in that case, I totally get you. I'm kind of avoiding the cows right now. I'm kind of avoiding the cows right now because I really am just that tired of farming them. I mean, come on, game. This is not... It's not fun. It's satisfying, but when you have to do it to get levels all the time, it gets to be so tiring. It really does. And making a mob grinder, a classic mob grinder XP farm, just does not work so great. I have never been able to get it to work in Bedrock Edition. I've never been able to get them to work. And rushing to the end doesn't work on Bedrock Edition either, because Enderman farms on Bedrock are woefully inefficient compared to what they were hoped to be. The only other thing I can do for XP besides farming crops and feeding cows the wheat I get would be trading with the villagers. And I mean, I guess we could do that for one more level. I don't know. At some point, Sus, I may need to find a way to do the XP thing that you did, the raid farm. But again, my issue with doing that is at this point I would have to look into the map of this world's seed, or else I'd have to take off into the wide open yonder and go looking for a pillager outpost. Honestly, going out into the wide blue yonder, though, that does not sound too bad. I may end up doing it just because it's something different to do. Oh, the silverfish farm! The silverfish farm. Doesn't that require allays or armadillos? I mean, I've got problem. Blaze. That one requires potions. That requires potions, which requires going to the... Oh, I want to get fully enchanted before I go to the nether again for anything. Oh. Dagnabbit. When I want to do things a certain way, the game makes it impossible. It really does. I'm getting tired of that. No, Ellison, you cannot. Yep, there's the problem, sus. In order to make potions, you need netherworts and blaze powder. Both things you can only get from the nether fortress. So, potion methods are gate-kept behind the stinking nether fortress. Yep, we'll cancel that plan. Just make sure you leave some so I can rebuild the herd when I need to, Ellison. Please. Thank you. I may end up having to go with the trading hall method at this point. I've been trying to avoid it. It may be time to at least make some kind of trading hall. Probably one with a wood farm nearby, so I can do Fletchers. Just do a fletching hall. That could work. That wouldn't be as bad. That would be easier to set up. It wouldn't be nearly as bad as anything else. I'm going to buy a bunch of bread for later. Also pumpkin pie, because that's a cheap food to buy from these guys. And can I stack cake? What the heck, we'll get some cake. Do you have anything that's cheap to buy? No, you do not. You're an expensive pain in my neck. You're cheap, though. Can you stack rabbit stew? No. In vanilla Minecraft, rabbit stew does not stack. Well, I'll buy some cooked pork chops then. Thank you. I can't believe I didn't think of just purchasing stuff from these guys. But then, I would never have thought of doing that as an XP thing. Because I wasn't thinking in that kind of sense. Not properly. Of course, it's not nighttime. Hello, Alex! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Yes, I do, Ellison. Oh, don't worry. I'll make sure there's some left set aside for them. Those little zombie squirts will have plenty of pumpkin pie left waiting for them. Do you have anything cheap to buy? No. Everything is 3 or more for you. Well, I guess I'm buying more bread. I'll need that for the trading hall project anyway. Whether I just do one for Fletchers or throw in some other guys. Man, I did not realize how fast I could get XP from these dudes. Alright, well, next time I'm in desperate need of some more XP, I know where to come. Just come here. Bring a boatload of emeralds and fritter them away with those guys. I should have left the bread behind. I don't need to be carrying the bread, but you know what? I'm going to bring it with me. Only the cows, Ellison, if you please. Only the cows. That would be smart, sus. Especially for Bedrock Edition. Bedrock Edition, the best food to have a lot of is golden apples. Which is why eventually I'll have to make a gold farm, so I will eventually make an XP farm that is based in a overworld gold farm, relying on zombie piglins. But when I go to do that, I'm also going to have a tree farm so I can farm apples. And then I'll just use golden apples as my main healing method. Keep a stack of them and a stack of food on me. Food so I can keep myself able to run and jump and all that. Gapples so that I can heal if I get hurt. No, Sus, you can't get on the nether roof in Bedrock Edition, but you don't have to. If you want a gold farm, I've made one previously that worked in the overworld and relied entirely on a nether portal to get gold. It's not hard to do. It's a simple concept. It's just expensive. It's just expensive at times. But, unfortunately, guys, that is all the time that I have for this session. I would love to do more. But I'm going to have to call it here. So, thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Next time around, we'll start off with some enchanting and see where we can go with things. But for right now, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to let me know by leaving likes and comments, subscribing if you haven't done it yet, checking out the About page for links to other pages with more content, sharing the channel with your friends if you think they might enjoy it too and they haven't seen it yet, and of course, by making sure to smack that shiny little notification bell so that you don't miss the next stream or video. And with that all being said, guys, thank you once again for watching and all the support you guys have shown the channel. It really means a lot. I am JGuardo1, your guide, your bard, and your humble host into the worlds of virtual. And I will see you all next time right here on Guardian Studios. Bye!